What is today's date? Will you keep that inside, miss? If not needed, just keep inside. Understood?
December 27th.
27th means how many days are left? Near about 4-5 days are left to complete this year, English year, and your session near about 3 months. After 3 months, I think our final exam will be held from third week of Chaitra. On 27th of Chaitra, there is your report card distribution, and from next year, you will be in grade 10. Your class is there. Give a big round of applause. And yeah, and these children are regarded as the senior most of Anupam school, right? That time also you have to be very happy. Give a big round of applause. This year you give farewell to class 10. Next year you have to. Right? Okay. All right. Now listen. If we talk like that, good things, then whole period will go clapping only. But there is some program today, right? What is that program? Presentation. So there is presentation from two smart students of Anupam. At first, who is going to present?
Kumar.
Okay, at first, Tejas or Deepak, you decide yourself. Tejas, okay, let's welcome on the stage Tejas, Kumar, Babu, Shrestha.
Namaskar and very warm good morning to you all, respected science teacher and my dear friends. As you all know, it's me Tejas Kumar Babu standing in front of you to deliver a presentation on the topic of simple machine. Simple machine. We do different types of work in our daily life. In some cases, we do not use any tools to perform our work, but in some cases, we use various types of tools and machines. The tools are simple devices. The tools are simple devices which are used to make our work easier, faster, and more convenient are called simple machines. Simple machines are used to make our work easier. So simple machines are those kind of tools which helps in our daily works. Simple machines or tools help us in this following way. They help to multiply force. They help to change the direction of force. They help to transfer force from one point to another. They help to increase the rate of doing work. They help to do work safely. Mechanical advantage, velocity ratio, and efficiency of simple machines. Mechanical advantage, also known as MA. The resistance force to be overcome in a simple machine, effort in a simple machine is called load, and the force applied to overcome the load is called effort. The ratio of load to the effort in a simple machine is called mechanical advantage or actual mechanical advantage AMA of that machine, or MA equals to load by effort. Mechanical advantage is not affected by friction. Velocity ratio VR. Velocity ratio of a machine is the ratio of velocity velocity of effort applied in the machine to the velocity of load overcome by it. Velocity ratio is also termed as ideal mechanical advantage IMA because friction is not involved in it. Efficiency. If a machine overcomes a load and the distance traveled by the load is LD, the work done by the load is L into LD. It is also called output work or useful work. Therefore, output work equals to L into LD. Likewise, the effort applied to overcome the load is E and the distance covered by effort is ED. The work done by effort is E into ED. It is also called input work. The efficiency of simple machine is defined as the ratio of useful work done by the machine to the total work total put into the machine. Therefore, efficiency equals to output work by input work into 100%. Relationship between MA, VR and efficiency. We know that efficiency equals to output work by input work into we know that efficiency equals to output work by input work into 100%, or we can say work done by load by upon work done by effort into 100%, or L into LD by E into ED into 100%,
Divider or multiplier.
or L by E into or L by load by effort into 1 by effort distance by load distance into 100%, or MA by VR into 100%. MA equals to L by, in this case MA equals to load by effort and VR equals to effort distance by load distance. Thus, the relation shows that efficiency is the ratio of mechanical advantage and velocity ratio in percentage. Effect of friction on mechanical advantage, velocity ratio and efficiency. The force that resists the motion the force that resists the motion of one surface relative to another with which it is in contact is called frictional force or friction. Ways to reduce friction. We can reduce friction by using different types of lubricants like oil, grease, etc. By using ball gears and wheel and rollers, we can reduce the amount of friction. By making the sliding surface smooth also helps to reduce friction. By rolling instead of sliding also reduce friction. Calculation of MA, VR and efficiency in different machines. We are familiar with different types of machines. There are mainly six types. Pulley. A pulley is a wheel with a groove that a rope or cable runs through. It helps to lift heavy objects. By changing the direction of force you use, making it easier to move things. Types of pulley. Pulley has mainly three types. They are single fixed pulley, single fixed pulley, single movable pulley and block and tackle pulley. inclined plane. An inclined plane is a slanted surface used to move heavy objects. It makes lifting easier by spreading the effort over a longer distance. Examples include ramps or slides. Wheel and axle. A wheel and axle is a simple machine that consists of a circular wheel attached to a central rod called the axle. When the wheel turns, it rotates the axle. This helps to reduce friction and make it easier to move, move or lift heavy objects. The wheel turns with less effort while the axle provides support and force. Screw. A screw is a simple machine that consists of a spiral-shaped ridge called thread wrapped around a cylinder. It works like an inclined plane, converting rotational motion into linear motion. When you turn a screw, the threads grip and pull the screw into a material, making it useful for fastening things together. Wedge. A wedge is a simple machine that with a sharp edge that tapers to a point. It works by converting force applied to its board end into a force that splits or cuts through materials. Wedges are used to separate or lift things. Compound machines. Compound machines. A compound machine is a device made up of two or more simple machines working together to make a task easier. By combining simple machines like lever, pulleys, wheel and axle and screw, compound machines can apply force in more efficient way. A compound machine is a device made up of two or more simple machines working together to make a task easier. By saying this much, I would like to conclude my presentation. Thank you for this.
Thank you very much, Tejas. So, you have made the slides nicely, right? Yes or no? So, I reminded you, if you are explaining here, please read that one, you underline it and explain. Only reading thoroughly means that is not more smartness. Next time you try. Okay? Give him a big round of applause. In next period, there will be presentation from our Bajangi Raja. Achami Raja. Who is Achami Raja? Yeah. Because kings already removed from Nepal. Now everybody is king. Yes or no? There used to be only one king. Now, Dangali Raja? Where are you from? Dangali Raja is onward. Humli Rani is there. Nistara and Kathmandu Rani is there. Desara. You are from Kathmandu? Yes. Okay, so many Kathmandu Rajas are there. Anyway, that was just mind face. Maharaj, will you go that side? He was doing homework now. Come this side. Generally, children, they want to stay at the corner. Stand up, boy. You can sit. Yeah. Catch it. Ashwin month already gone. Why Ashwin? Remember. This is Push. Yeah, in cold season also going at the corner and doing. Time management, it is very important. If you manage time, everything goes smoothly. Otherwise, you have to suffer. You come in school, ask to your friend, "Oh, please give me a copy," and copy. That is formality only. So simple machines. In simple machine, we have to remember some formulae also. I think he didn't bring some formulae. Like one simple machine was discussed in class 8. What are that? Lever. In class 9, we have discussed 5 simple machines. Pulley, inclined plane, wheel and axle, wedge and screw. Right? And there are some numerical problems. Are there some numerical problems or not? So let's go one by one. Like simple machines, actually, name only is sufficient. Their structure is very, very simple. Structure is very simple, right? And especially they are manual also. They need human effort. They are manual. They are not automatic. And they are used in our where? Daily life. Structure is very simple, used in daily life. For example, broom, kucho. That is a simple machine. Just catch it and apply in the floor. Dust is collected, right? Then later on, use that dust pan, I think. What is it called? So in dust pan you collect and throw in dustbin. Dust collector, dust pan, dustbin, everything. But you may not use that dustbin. Use it correctly. So mainly, they make our work easier. They make our work faster, and they are more convenient. Very cold season. If there is firewood, burning firewood, then you want to go and stay there, right? And if you want to take that burning charcoal from one place to another, then you need one simple machine or not? Fire tongue. What is its name? Chimta is needed. And this is called eyebrow. Everybody knows. And to make it so much attractive, they use one machine. What is it called? Forceps. What do you call it? And some hairs can be removed and separated. I think Anmol, he has not tried till now. Girls, that is girls' duty, I know. Isn't that right? Do you do? Adhikari? No. Youth? Boys also sometimes they do. I think he's not feeling well today, right? What happened?
Christmas.
Christmas. Today also Christmas?
Christmas. Fever.
Christmas hangover is still going on? Huh, boy? How can the simple machines make our work easier, faster and convenient? Number one, they multiply the force. We use less force. As a result, heavy load can be lifted. Next one, they change the direction of force. We apply force downward, load is lifted upward in pulley. Yes, sir. Next one is force can be transferred from one point to another point, and they increase the rate of doing work. And next one is they make our work more safer. Make our work safer. So in this way, while presenting what you do, show your slide and just check. Now what are we going to discuss about? MA. We know the formula of MA. MA equals to LOAD, load by effort. Very simple. What is the definition of MA? Ratio of load and effort in a simple machine. And here is given load by effort. It has no unit. Mechanical advantage has no unit because it is the ratio of same quantities, and it is not affected by friction. What is friction? What is friction? If two objects are brought in contact, one force is developed automatically to reduce the movement or their action, that is called friction, right? That is opposing force. What is the definition of velocity ratio? How effort distance by what is there? Load distance. Effort distance by load distance. Very simple. But in different simple machines, there are different formulae to calculate velocity ratio. For mechanical advantage, formula is same, load by effort. But for velocity ratio differs from one to another. Actually, this effort distance by load distance is suitable for lever. For which one? Lever. Ideal machine. What is ideal machine? Here is one thing. Yeah, the machine whose efficiency is 100%, or the machine which is frictionless, and that type of machine is imaginary machine. What is that? Imaginary machine. Because none of the machine has efficiency more than 100%, or up to 100% also. It will be always less than 100%, because must means all the machines are suffer or affected by friction. Efficiency, eta. How do you define efficiency? What is efficiency? Ratio of output work and input work expressed in percentage. So, eta equals to, what is your output work upon input work multiplied by how much? 100%. Input work is always 100%, remember. But output work is reduced by friction. This is the thing. What is input work? Hello, how do you define input work? The work done by effort is called input work. What is the definition? The work done by effort is called input work. What is the formula of input work? Input IW equals to E multiplied by ED. What is output work? The work done by load. Work done by load is output work. Work done by effort is called input work. Or work done in the machine is input work. The work done by the machine is output work. Formula is L times L. Last benchers, what are you talking about? So, one formula we have to remember. Efficiency equals to MA by VR multiplied by 100%. MA by VR multiplied by 100%. Right? So, sometimes they may ask you to derive also. What is your friction? What is the definition of friction? The force that resists the motion of one surface related to another with which it is in contact is called frictional force. Or when any two bodies are in contact, then one force is developed. What is that force called? Frictional force, right? Frictional force. Friction is useful to us or harmful to us? Friction is useful or harmful? Sorry? Both? It has both activities, right? Advantageous as well as disadvantageous. Because of friction we are able to work. In that slippery road, is there more friction or less friction? Then we may fall also, right? That's why. But for machine, friction is useful or harmful? Harmful. So how can we reduce friction? by using lubricants like oil grease, by using ball bearings, by making the sliding surface smooth, and by rolling instead of sliding. That's why wheels, have you seen circular or not? If you make the wheels flat, then movement will be fast or slow? Very, very slow in comparison to that. Okay, the different simple machines are one. What is the first one? Pulley. What is first? Pulley. What is pulley? What is the definition? A wheel with a groove that a rope or cable runs through it. How many types of pulley are there? There are mainly three types of pulley. Single fixed pulley. This one is here. Here is one pulley, and here is minor depression, and the rope can pass from here. This pulley cannot move up and down. This wheel cannot move up and down. Single movable. This wheel can move up and down. So single fixed pulley, single movable pulley. And if there is fixed also, movable also, that type of pulley is called block and tackle. What do you call it? Block and tackle. Like this is the block and tackle of two pulley system. This is the block tackle of block and tackle of three pulley system. More number of wheels, 3 means 1, 2, 3 are here. 1, 2, 3. If here is another, then 4. If here is another, then 5, 6, 7. More number of pulleys, more advantages. Okay? What is inclined plane? Oh, now next thing let me remind you. How to calculate MA of pulley? MA is number? MA is load by effort. In pulley, what is the formula? Load by effort. No, VR. VR is number of pulley. VR is number of. Like if there are 2 pulleys, VR is 2. If 5 pulleys, 5. But VR of single movable pulley. Single movable, this one, single movable pulley. Yeah, that is 2. You have to keep in mind.
2 Yes.
No, single fixed 1, single movable 2, and rest of others number of pulleys. Make your concept clear, eh? Single fixed, only 1. Single movable, why 2? Because when load distance moves one time, effort distance moves how many times? 2 times, because of that. Right? What is next one? Inclined plane. What is the definition of inclined plane? How do you define? Slanted surface used to move heavy objects. Ladder is inclined plane. Road in hilly region, mountain region. Not only that, if you go in Pani Pokhari side, there is slanted road or not. Near to that teaching hospital, back side, there is slanted road or not. Like this road also, inclined plane. Right? And especially these loaders, they use inclined surface to upload and download the goods in vehicles also. Upload and download. That also can be used. Okay, children, how many type of inclined planes are there? There is no type of inclined plane. Right? What is the formula to calculate ME? L by E. DR. Yeah, here we use the formula L by H. Length of inclined plane. What is here? And height. Suppose if this is the inclined surface, this is H. What is this? L. Length is always longer than height. If length and height become equal, then that is useless inclined plane. We cannot do any work. In this position, how to go? Right? Wheel and axle. What is next one? Wheel and axle contains two cylinders. How many cylinders? One is small cylinder. What is that small cylinder called? Axle. Big cylinder is called wheel. And see, effort is applied on wheel and load is connected to axle. And their center is same. Their center is same. That's why they are called coaxial. What are they called? Coaxial. If one rotates, another also rotates automatically. If one rotates, another also rotates automatically. So, what are the formulae that can be used in wheel and axle? M A V R, and you might have said, you might have thought that's why so rather written efficiency. Formula of efficiency is same. Efficiency is M A by V R multiplied by 100%. So what is the formula of M A? L by E, no doubt. V R, capital R by small r, or capital D by small d, or capital C by small c. Okay. RR we know. Radius of wheel, radius of axle. DD, diameter of wheel, diameter of axle. Capital C, small c. Circumference of axle. You got the idea? Screw. What is next? Screw. If inclined plane is wrapped around something, then what do you call it? Screw. So there must be threading screw. See here, this is inclined. And the distance between these two threads, what is it called? What do you call it? Length, L, right? And here is one surface, what is it called? R, radius of cylinder. So what are the formula to calculate MAVR and efficiency of inclined plane? You know this screw. What are the formulae? MA equals to L by E. VR equals to, I think there is 2 pi r, right? 2 pi r by P or L. What we have written there, L, right? P means pitch. What is P? Distance between two threads. What is next one now? Wedge. What is wedge? Simple machine with a sharp edge that tapers to a point. See here. You can notice this wedge. Pointed here. What are the examples of wedges? Knife is wedge. Razor is also wedge. Scissor is now compound machine. It contains 2-3 things, right? And how to calculate different things here? M is L by E. VR. What is there? Sorry? I by W. I means this length, W means this thickness of that cutting edge, right? Thickness. And efficiency, you know that. And what is the next machine? Compound machine. How do you define compound machine? What is compound machine? Yeah, which contains 2 or more simple machines. What are the examples? Scissors. One is given scissor. Earlier we have studied scissor, first class lever, right? First, not second class, first class lever, because fulcrum lies at the center. But here we have discussed compound because there is wedge also, it cuts and it moves like that. Okay, that is the end of presentation of our hero, Tejas Kumar Babu. Now everybody take out your book and read the chapter Simple Machine. In next period, Deepak is going to present. Deepak, which chapter are you going to present? Nature and environment. And today is Friday. Friday means you will get lovely tax, that is of 3 hours tax. Which set I am going to give you, I also don't know. And today, Anmol, collect all copies. I have to check copies because not more works have it, right? Okay, thank you.